Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh wait, moving the chair.
You're going live and then moving the chair?
Apparently.
You fool!
I am. Oh no.
You had one job before going live.
Actually, I had two jobs.
What?
Destroying stuff over here.
Oh.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh
You've
boy.
been destroying things, am I right?
It's true story. The destroying just keeps happening. Ay, 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 ay. Well, I has returned. Hi, Comet. Whew. Streaming. It's a hard physical job, I tell you. Talking about hard physical jobs, I don't remember any of the voices. And I wanted to check up on them before the stream, but then time keep passing, and by now...
I think I can remember 3 voices. One is just my voice.
Exactly. I mean, I have this one too for the barista.
Yeah.
Which is me just speaking a little bit more for customer service.
Mm-hmm.
There's a big gruffy guy. I believe this is kind of his voice, the werewolf.
I got the just like trying to be a bit more mature lady sort of thing for the succubus.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then there's the fabulous vampire who's being
Oh,
British.
oh yeah.
Terribly British. A terrible British sort of thing.
I see, I see. Well, and then... Is this the right microphone, I wonder? Hey, it is coffee time, Enigma. Yeah, it seems to be the right microphone. Otherwise this wouldn't have had any reaction. But I'm very quiet, aren't I? Especially since we are going... Oh, did it do this thing again? Let me check if it did do this thing again. As it likes to. I'm checking if it didn't undo the thing again. Yep, it turned down my microphone because fuck you, computer.
Great.
Why
so
would you?
I heard very little of the chair shenanigans and stuff.
Yeah, no, not as much, but it was only slightly down. Needs to be much louder.
It all from the kitchen?
Yeah, I keep talking. I'm having a look at it.
I mean, I'm still waiting on the water to boil so I can. The coffee maker.
You're from over there. You're on par with the volume of the music.
Okay, so if they're listening carefully, they can hear me.
Basically, that's the idea behind it.
Excellent.
Excellent. But yeah, what other characters do we have? There was... What did we do with a cosmic entity?
I think that was you doing like a mechanical voice kind of thing?
I guess I can do that. It will probably be very different from what we did before.
Probably.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I mean, technically it's now even go time. How are the hot beverages coming along? Should I... Almost done, so... I guess he had a monotone-like voice. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, then we also had the dwarf guy, who I believe was a little bit like this. I believe this isn't already the... Oh wait, there was also the elf that dated the succubus.
Yeah.
I believe I gave him a little bit of a frat boy voice, didn't I? I mean, he looked very frat boy.
He was much more mindful than a frat boy.
Yeah. Or no, he was a hipster, so I gave him... He also... Yeah.
Hipster.
Like a hipster voice. Oh yeah. Being an elf is like very hipster. Also, you and Denim will still not make colorful foam art in coffee today. We will see. Colorful foam art?
I mean, how colorful can it be? It's literally brown and white.
Yeah, exactly. Or do we get actually colors to play with eventually?
Maybe.
Ooh, that's my mug of brown hot beverage. That sounds.
That sounds vaguely disgusting.
It does, doesn't it? The perfect drink for coffee time. Wait. I can do this better, and now that you are here too, we can properly also trying to have it point more at you or.
I didn't get my tie then.
Oh no! Oh right, and you might actually come on screen when you get to foam, when you do the foam. Like artistically colorful. Ah, okay. Yeah. He is just calling you out and giving you hard times for your lack of artisticness.
It's not artisticness, it's just not being very good at this medium.
Anyways, hello and welcome everybody to Gaming in Ties Coffee Talk.
Bling.
Oh, wait, we need to be more in Coffee Talk. Where we continue, where we left off last time when we talked about coffee, I guess.
And like life and shit.
Yeah, hey Ninja! That's us!
Yup.
Load! Continue! Oh, it's a himbo boy! Oh no, new character! Oh, actually your incarnation, the tentacled bubbly mermaid. Hi Himbo, how are you doing? You're not wearing a tie, you little rascal.
Oh, you're right.
Didn't you get the memo?
Nope, he didn't check his emails yet.
Jesus, and I thought not being able to read was his only problem. But if he can't be trusted to check his emails, how are we ever going to get there?
I mean, he has trouble controlling his bladder too. He has multiple problems.
Oh, he so does. But let's not talk about that. Let's talk about her. She seems to be a little bit mousy, so...
Yeah, I need to clear my throat for this one. Here, please.
What would you like? Or maybe you would like to sit down first before deciding?
She's sitting.
Yeah. I mean, I get that this game has a very limited amount of art assets, and they have like one pose, and then they do a lot of facial stuff. But they sometimes even have animations like checking phones and stuff.
Yeah.
So
maybe he means like sitting down at a table or something instead of.
But then
here?
she couldn't order because then she's out of the game area. So yeah, they included this line of dialogue but didn't have a standing version of the puppet. Anyway.
I'll order right away.
No need to hurry. Take your time.
Is it okay to if I order something a bit complicated?
You can order whatever you like.
Oh, brother.
As long as we have all the ingredients. Whoopsie! Can I go to the coffee
Wants it
machine?
with extra seaweed.
Probably.
If that's the case, do you know masala chai? I do.
Okay, what goes into masala chai?
It's a spiced tea, basically.
Okay. The tea with spices?
See? Yes. I'd like to order a masala chai then, please.
App to the man.
I don't know if we'll have that one in there.
I don't know either.
It's a tea.
Oh no, it's not in there. We need to figure it out by ourselves. Okay, it's a tea. A spicy tea, so...
Usually it's a black tea.
Oh, right. I actually have
Yeah, there's a separate
green tea.
blend.
Oh, but this is...
Okay,
Oh,
okay,
I picked
tea.
the right one. Duh. So,
So...
cinnamon, I assume,
I'm
because
gonna
it
say
comes
it's
with...
probably cinnamon and ginger, because I know both of those are in it.
So then it is...
Hang on, I will pull up a guide just in case.
So yeah, but I would go with that.
Because we know that order matters.
But, let's just brew it and see how it looks.
Okay.
It will probably say masala chai if we did it right.
Hope so.
But you can still, just in case, get a thing up. And it is declared as... Oh no!
Cinnamon ginger tea.
No, trash it! Wait, what did I do? Okay, ginger was my second one, I believe. So I go tea again.
So ginger and cinnamon?
Oh, so ginger was my second. Oh shit.
I don't know. It called it a cinnamon ginger tea, right?
Cinnamon ginger. So I go ginger cinnamon.
Yeah.
Brew. masala chai!
Huzzah!
Yeah! Wait, there are also those little star anise or whatever it is in.
Yeah.
I didn't put it in. Where is
But
this?
that is one of the ingredients.
Yeah, but how did it magically appear there? But yeah, we did it. We did it. I believe this is the drink you were talking about.
From the look of it, I think so. Let's give it a taste.
Why is she giggling so much about it? Oh no, we failed her.
This...
Is it bad, miss?
Oh no! It's really good. It just brought back some memories.
Memories.
Oh no, we were just talking about cats last night.
In my masala chai cap.
English.
Brings back. Okay, whatever. I hope they are good ones. That's why she has this tortured expression right now.
Oh, they certainly are.
It's a little bit melancholic.
Probably someone that's not around anymore, or things that don't happen anymore.
You just made it as good as my grandma.
They certainly are. Hmm?
Oh, suddenly.
Oh, right, that was the orc lady, too.
Oh, wait, they were here the entire time? Or is this... I mean...
think, yeah, we saved in the middle of the day, because we were
Apparently.
way
Just
over
after
time.
the new one came in. Okay.
Where were we?
Exactly. Where were we?
Where?
Oh.
The main character.
Ooh, wait. Oh, okay, because...
Masala chai.
Yeah, we got it. Spice tea from Southern Asia. The main character. The character feels very... you.
Ah, you were reviewing the manuscript. You bet. If the readers know me, they'll notice right away.
Is that okay?
Sure, why not?
It sounds so narcissistic.
Don't worry about it. Never stop Woody Allen.
Hey-oh.
They won't notice it unless they know me personally. And having the main character think like me makes it easier to write.
Know what you know, write what you know, and hopefully you know yourself very well.
And know what you know as well. Usually that's how that works.
If you say so.
Sorry. Did you say something?
Wow. Double down on her mouthiness.
Yes. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Oh no.
Is she
Yes,
a nerd?
I am.
Is this by any chance a convention badge she's wearing around her neck? Is she actually not a mer person but a normal human who is cosplaying hardcore?
Is she into tentacle porn?
Well, I guess.
That would be
Also,
so on the nose.
I'm not sure how I feel about Freya being like.
That sounds so cool. Well, yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper.
Talking about, have you checked the newspaper story today? Swipe right for. Oh yeah,
that alien.
definitely. Oh, talking about this alien and how friendless now. We had
I think we would have gotten a thing if they were.
Yeah, we would have. Okay. How to look at it, sorry.
Or non-fiction stories about people in this town.
She's writing a novel right now, you know. Perfect expression as always. In fact, I was just reading the draft for it.
Hey!
Look at Tentacle Girl being all like.
Wow! How many books have you written? Well, this would be my first book if I finished it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer.
But now I got stuck in this job as director of high-budget Hollywood films.
But conjuring words is hard.
You just used the word conjuring. How hard can it be for you? I wouldn't even have thought of the word conjuring and...
Doing it intentionally is tricky. I'm a writer. And even I can't use complex words like conjure like you just did.
Exactly. Oh
A
my.
lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon.
It has stated. No, but it has. I always forget this line. It has.
Is this a meet cute? They're both looking at each other.
Yeah. I'm also getting the feeling like. So far the entire interpersonal activities. Freya is always the observer. She is kind of mostly interacting with you, but on a very buddy level. I mean, she has the short haircut and the tank top, like, nah. She could be. She's her barn door could swing that way.
She talked to the vampire a bit, but they aren't necessarily flirting.
I mean, talking to is not the same as being all like.
She said she's mostly an observer. She wasn't just observing there.
Yeah.
What do you do? What's your name again? Pardon me. My name is Aqua.
Wow, they really dug deep for that one.
Hi, Aqua. I'm Freya. And the barista here is a ninja.
Greetings, Miss Aqua.
Nice to meet you. So yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. Very mousy.
Aqua biology by any chance? Wait, what?
Marine biology.
But also like, wait, what?
I also make games in my free time.
Somebody is an overachiever.
Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know? You guys should collaborate. You could write for one of her games.
Oh, that's how it works. Maybe stalk her before we continue. Stalking. R&D at University in Seattle.
Researcher by day, aspiring indie dev by night.
Okay, now we know everything that you just told us. Whoopsie.
Yep. Thanks.
You said you can't write, but research papers need a lot of writing skills, right?
Indeed. But it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of field are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics.
Okay, let's over with her then being...
making games, yeah.
Oh my god, is Aqua by any chance the autobiographic... wait, didn't we already check and the creator of this game is a dude?
Yeah.
Because my first theory was that Freya was a self-insert. No, Aqua is a self-insert.
Whoa. It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. It wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my! I forgot you're a journalist. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Come on, you don't have to worry so much about everything. It's alright.
Oh, there it is again. The looking at each other and the in-blink.
Such a meet cute.
Yeah.
Oh. Excuse me for interrupting. Yes? You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right? That's right. Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it? I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on.
Hey, what was she again? She was also...
She hasn't really opened up to us much yet.
Yeah, but programmer at Cosmic Studio. Wait, oh, she has opened up another level, even. Game developer. Game programmer working at Full Metal Conflict series.
That's right.
Full Metal Conflict.
Yep. Gotta love that Full Metal Conflict.
Yep.
May I ask what kind of project that is?
No, she's going to tell this Full Metal Conflict. This redundant information is driving. Yep.
It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops.
Seattle must be a very, very small village where everybody who is connected in any way somehow keeps running into each other in the same coffee shop.
I mean, they're big on their coffee shops from what I know.
That makes it even worse. This means there are so many coffee shops there. But I mean, we are canonically the only one that's still open at this time, so...
In this area, anyway.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I got a bit too excited all of a sudden.
Oh my, do I need to bring the mop?
Boy,
I mean, she's water-based.
don't be.
Fine, then I won't, gee.
Sounds like you are to me. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the thing you worked on. I love that series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way. I think she caught that. But you already knew that.
Aww,
Okay.
look at the whip, 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 whip. Whip, 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 whip. Oh, there's some eye movement going on there.
My name's Myrtle. What do you do in the project? I'm one of the technical artists.
So she read the paper on graphics, something.
Yeah, computer graphics.
Yeah.
Ah, no wonder. Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further. But could I ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies. Oh yes, that happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department.
That's great.
And sometimes it takes them a bit to respond.
As somebody who works...
Bureaucracy!
Yeah, but not just bureaucracy. It sounds like there's something wrong in the online form, and as somebody who is, due to my profession, working in real life, relatively close with... I'm an admin, and I work close with our web guys. Just today, I actually set up stuff for a new web form they want to set up. So I'm like, somebody's. So basically, since the data from the web form comes into the system, it is the guy in this universe who is equivalent to me who then misrouted it.
Yep.
And I'm feeling personally offended by the fact that this guy in Aqua's firma is not doing his job properly.
Unless it's being routed to the Department of Queries.
Oh, Jesus. Then this entire...
Hence my bureaucracy.
Ah, okay, fair.
Pardon us for that. Of course. Should have expected that. Eyes roll.
Yeah, I saw this eye roll. This was
I don't have my card with me right now, but,
Facebook?
we can swap email addresses if you want.
No.
Sure. Here's my email. Yep, got it.
Magic. I mean, there is this thing with Apple devices where you can airdrop
like
shit.
tap or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's also a thing. Like you can tap for contacts, and there's also a drop, not Dropbox, but drop zone or something. When you turn on your Bluetooth and your Dropbox, and somebody else in the does the same, then you pop up on this little radar screen, and then you can just drag and drop stuff in there from your Finder. And then it comes in on the other end, and you are like, somebody wants to send you a file. Do you accept?
Hey,
Yo.
Andrew. This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about, is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? Yeah, that one.
Everything is revolving around this one franchise in this universe.
Apparently. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie.
Well, somebody's dropping in their own opinions.
Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for the flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice.
I wonder how much of the opinions and the dialogue in this series are just from the author
maybe
his buddies,
friends,
yeah. If actually some of the characters are representation of people, of his friends in real life and their opinions.
Yeah, right, what you know, and it's what Freya is doing.
True.
So I'm sure to some degree. Why? Because games tell their stories in a unique way. And some stories can only be told through this medium. And FMC is no exception to that. Interesting. Do you play video games? Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games. The type of game you might see in an art gallery. Really? That's weird.
Yeah, literally, what she said. Weird games.
You're not the first to say I'm weird. It's not that. Usually people that play arty games are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games. That's true.
Somebody speaking from experience.
But I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. Hence, a lot of the players are not gamers.
Oh Jesus! Whoa, yeah, we are opening so many cans of worms right now.
And they're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Sorry, I rambled on for too long.
Exactly, apologize for your passions.
This is why you do this for a living. But at least that's what I think. Good point. Yeah, that was a really good perspective. I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah, you got that look of an artsy hipster, you know.
Ayo, says the one in the jersey.
Nailed it. So, you understand my point about the adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyway, I need to go back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question. Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home. We can walk to the bus stop together.
Oh my. Wait, wasn't Freya supposed to be... we wanted
Freya
to...
got some competition.
Yeah, isn't there... I hated that there's so little game...
Yeah, I hear him.
Yeah.
I'll check on it.
That there's so little gameplay in this game. Where you can influence things. I wanna play Cubit and...
It's more of an experience than a game. I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle is fine. And of course it won't bother me at all.
I mean, she suggested it. Also, why is it raining every single night? Is this
It's Seattle.
I was about to say, is this a Seattle
rains
cliche?
a lot in Seattle, apparently.
Okay.
Shall we go now? Sure. Thank you so much, Aiden Ninja.
Yeah, for the free drink, because still nobody has ever paid me in this game.
And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing. You take care on your way, okay? Will do. See you around, folks.
Please be careful on your way out. Oh my god, Aqua has actually squishy noises when she walks. I'm not sure how to feel about that.
So...
Yes?
That was a nice talk. You haven't given me proper feedback for the draft yet.
Uh-oh.
And I can see that you're reading it on and off.
Well, it's kinda good. Ah, there it is again. The $1 million expression.
The look you live for.
Oh, I do live for that look.
Seriously? That's it?
I'm not an editor. Did you expect me to have a list of notes for you?
Yes.
Really?
You're mysterious, that much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it.
Okay, you got me. But this won't be short. And I will be honest. I will be really honest about it.
Oh no, she looks devastated.
Oh gee.
Well, the night is young. Bring it on.
Okay. Let's start at the beginning. Good point for it. And yeah, I expected this much.
Yeah.
Now, since the writer can hardly write an entire novel within the game,
Yeah.
press any key.
Boop.
Because I'm any, but I don't have keys. Wait. Press the any key.
Boop.
Hey! It's funny. Laugh. Not you, the audience. Now you laughed at your own joke. That's sad. Research found the most fury
sensitive
on the market are not safe. Oh, this was the wolf stuff, the werewolf stuff, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Profile, Morse Lester from slum to glam. Pajama-clad 27-year-old actuary found decapitated on his own bed. Oh my. Up.
Hey buddy, you
Oh,
okay?
you got little coffee boy.
Heard you coughing in there.
Okay, baby. You okay? Okay, okay.
Looks like he's doing fine. Okay.
Oh, she never left.
Ah. Done.
Do you want to order anything else?
I'm good for now.
Oh, new expression, isn't it?
I think so.
Focused on the phone stare.
Got a cute cat on the phone cover.
Ah, come on, admitted enigma. That's what you're actually here for, isn't it?
I'll order once again once I finish reading this.
Okay, then. I'll leave you with whatever that is.
Speaking of.
Yeah, reading.
Oh my.
Ooh,
Cyberpunk Love Hotel.
Tell me more. By her?
So I read it again.
Yeah.
Room service. Get this order to room 512. The order came around 10:30 p.m. I was doing nothing. Or in other words, I was waiting for an order to come. I was tasked to take a bottle of wine and a couple packs of condoms.
Oh my.
Yes, sometimes guests really do ask for things like this. Talk about being unprepared. The person in charge that night gave me the requested items and let me out of the room to deliver them. From there, I went to the lobby and waited for the elevator to arrive. While I was waiting, a guest came in behind me and pressed the button to call the elevator. He looked at me in awe. I looked back at him, showing him the smile hotel management taught me. He smiled back. When we got in the elevator, he pushed the button for the 3rd floor. Silence filled the tiny room. As we ascended, the guest pulled his phone from his pocket and started recording me.
What?
This again, I thought.
Uh-oh.
I didn't do anything about it. To be precise, I can't do anything about it. It's part of the job, after all. Ding! We reached the 3rd floor. The guest left while still pointing his camera at me, at me, at me, at me, at me. I waited, alone, until the elevator reached the 5th floor a few seconds later. I left the elevator and started moving towards room 512. When I was in front of the door, I rang the bell to let the occupants know I'd arrived. It's here! I can hear the muffled voice of a woman. The door opened. Look, hon! They really do use a robot to deliver room service, the woman shouted back to her partner. Haha, that's so cool, the guy responded, trying to sound interested. Though I'm sure he was staring at the woman's butt and couldn't wait to use the stuff they'd ordered. I want to take a picture with the robot, okay? The woman said in a saccharine sweet, mildly nauseating tone. Oh, I misread it then. Sure, hon. Wait, are you sure it's okay to just hug the robot like that? Huh. Turned out the man could still think with his big brain after all. It's fine. I saw they even have a robot you can have sex with. I'm sure a simple hug won't matter, said the woman. That's a different model. What's next? You're gonna hug a Terminator? I screamed internally. Say cheese then. 1, 2, 3, flash. It looks so cute. I was hoping it might look more human-like though. Maybe they don't have the technology for that yet? Said the adult woman who still hadn't grasped the concept of look but don't touch. I know some humans like that. Okay, come on, darling. This robot has got other things to do. Let's just take our order and let it do its work. They took their order and closed the door. Oh, humans, how the hell did your people manage to survive for so long in this universe, I wondered, as I trundled back down to my room.
So he really was a robot.
Yep.
Okay.
Apparently a sentient robot, if you can think.
Yeah, pretty much. Huh. Riveting content.
Oh, man.
Oh, Aqua. Splash, splash.
Oh, Aqua. Fancy seeing you again so soon. Hi, Freya. Hi, Ninja.
Good evening, Miss Aqua.
How are you two doing? Same old.
I'm good. How about you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you? Oops. I asked that already.
Dum. Oh, they're really trying to get all the mileage out of this expression.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Is Myrtle here? So far, it's only me and a ninja. We have you with us now, of course. Are you meeting her here tonight? Oh, it's not that. I was just wondering whether she's coming here again tonight. You have her email, right? Yeah. Why don't you just tell her to come and meet you here now? That always works for me whenever I want to talk to someone. Yeah. That wouldn't be nice. It's not that important anyway. I just wanted to follow up on the questions her team sent today. Follow up directly, I mean. Anyway, I should order something.
Take your time, Miss Aqua.
It's alright, I'll order now. I'll have a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon, please.
Yeah, that's pretty straightforward.
Yep.
And since it's just tea, it's black. Ooh, what are you even?
Mint.
Ah, there, okay. Lemon and cinnamon. They're probably in that order, if she explicitly orders it in this order.
Yeah.
Russian tea.
That doesn't sound like tea with lemon and cinnamon.
That's literally what
Hang on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't see anything else in here, so I guess we'll just stick with that.
Okay. Serve it. Here you go.
Oh, it looks so pretty. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Russian tea, right?
Okay.
We got it.
Oh, you knew?
I heard about it once. I'm pretty sure the only part that's Russian is the name. It was originally from a community cookbook or something.
You're right.
Whoa, that's a highly specific fun fact to know.
It's now in here. I saw. Whoa, stuff at devil ends happens. Whoa, Russian tea. Despite the name, it is totally American drink.
Meh.
There was something else. Lip. Is this more aqua? It's more aqua. Oh! We advanced rapidly with her.
She's an open book, I guess.
A mermaid from Atlantis and a friendly introvert. Tea lover. Favorite things. Full Metal Conflict. Video games in general. Grandma.
Aww.
What I'm doing with my life. Move to Seattle to achieve my dream of advancing technology as far as we can. Trying to find a place and person where I belong while doing something I love. So she is officially on the market for finding somebody. Well.
I guess I spent too much time browsing the internet. Mood. When did you arrive, Freya?
I never left. I was there at the end of the last day and I'm here at the beginning of this day.
I've been here since you left last night.
Wait, what?
I think she's joking too.
Yeah, but this game. Why does this game keep doing this?
Also, poor Aqua, you left her on a cycle of just slurping endlessly.
Oh yeah.
Let her stop.
What the? This woman is
Wait, I can do that line better, hang on.
Excellent.
I don't know how well that counted on the microphone.
I have no idea either.
Cool. Finish drinking first, Aqua.
But she is a mermaid. She should be able to talk underwater.
Yeah, but that's a little different. That's the water going in through your mouth and out through your lungs. Or not lungs, sorry, gills. I'm sorry. I said, you haven't left? I was just joking.
Da-da-da-da-da. We know her too well by now.
Yep. Oh. That would be crazy. Why? Oh no. I didn't mean to offend you or anything. It's just that you shouldn't forget to take breaks. You too ain't ninja.
Yes, because I also did never leave.
You're secretly a coffee robot this whole time.
Beep beep boop boop.
Please make sure you get enough rest.
Of course I will, Miss Aqua.
Thank you for the reminder. By the way, Aqua. Yes? Where do you come from? 'Cause, judging from your accent, You're not from the States, right? Oh no, she has an accent?
You have not given her the accent?
Oh no!
Don't you know your Atlantean accents?
I'm a bit rusty.
Uh-huh.
I'm not. I'm from the ocean. Oh, so I can insert whatever accent I could have wanted. Because it's a fantasy accent.
This means it needs to be an accent that does not exist IRL.
Whoa, so you're a full-fledged oceanic? I'm not gonna try one now. It's too late. I'm sticking to my guns. Born and raised in the sea. Why did you move here? Chasing the American dream, I guess. You moved with your family?
Oh no, sadness!
No, I'm the only one who can move here. Oh. May I know why?
The rest is not amphibian?
It's not easy for our people, especially the females, to get higher education.
Whoopsie.
Oh no! We found a sexist place. I got scholarships and the opportunity. I wasn't sure about moving, you know? But my parents pushed me to do it. How long have you been here?
Oh Jesus. Freya's not happy.
Almost 2 years now. Do your parents visit often? They can't. Do you know how hard it is for my people to get a US visa? I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay, we're still in contact. We do a video call at least once a week.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Do you have siblings? Of course. We are sea people. My extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population. That's a lot of eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa! That's a lot! You really have that many relatives? Of course not.
Wait, now even she? Jesus.
I was just exaggerating. But if you count my grandpa's kids and grandkids, there are hundreds of us. Holy! How about you, Freya? Do you have any siblings? I have. Not as many as you, I assume. I have a little brother, 4 years younger. He also lives in Seattle? No, he's living in San Francisco, near our parents' house. He's the good kid and I'm the rebel, working some high-end tech job while taking care of my dad on the weekends. That's so nice of him. I know, right? That reminds me. I should visit my parents after finishing this draft. You should. Visit them while you can.
Oh my.
Determined.
Yep.
I know. Anyway, I want to order something.
But you have something in front of you and it's still steaming.
Another is... Oh, that's your line.
Yeah, another espresso.
You know, the usual.
I don't know the usual.
Yes, we do. We do by now.
I mean, it was literally the first order we ever got.
Also, where's your German T-A-N-Y? Isn't that Ostfriesen or whatever we have?
I guess, yeah.
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 I mean, because it was Russian tea, I assume. But,
I mean, technically, this is from Teekanne, and you can't, Heiße Liebe, you can't go more German than a name like that.
But it's not technically tea.
It's, yeah, that's true, it's not
That's
technically.
one of those herbal infusions.
Yep, yep. What to do, what to do. A little bit of sweet in the tea won't hurt, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure Heiße Liebe is already slightly sweet anyway.
Oh, as slightly sweet as an unsweeted tea goes.
Also, is it Heiße anymore?
No.
I didn't think so.
Heiße Liebe? More like kalte Liebe. Am I right?
Thanks. Bitter! Just the way I love it.
This woman. And... new character!
Cat Dad!
Oh, it's a cat dad?
Looks like a dad.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you, sir? I don't know what to order. Something to raise your spirits, perhaps.
Hurt yourself, Max.
Nothing you like on the menu? I can make you a custom drink if you like.
Actually, are you familiar with STMJ?
Yes, because we have it in our thingamajig
That's why
already.
you should use a condom. I mean, wait, what?
Hey yo. I'm sorry, I've never. Wait, you have not heard? But what? Wasn't there something like this? Oh, FTMJ, and now it's.
STMJ.
But isn't this exactly what he just said?
It is.
What? What? STMJ? Yeah, it is. What are you, baby?
It's not nice to bullshit newcomers, Max.
I know.
How dare you?
Sorry, I have never heard of it. Don't look at me too strictly, because otherwise you will notice that I'm lying. If you can tell me the ingredients, I'm sure I can recreate it.
STMJ stands for Susutella Modu Yoha Yahe.
Whatever.
Holly and Ginger.
I don't know if you're saying words anymore.
Understood.
I just... Wait, do you have the eggs?
I certainly have. They are not on the shelf. But I'll add eggs once I mix the rest of the ingredients. Wink, wink, notch, notch, explanation.
That's where the star anise came from.
I love it. 1 cup of STMJ, please.
Maybe we made it by accident one time?
What's in there?
Milk, ginger, honey.
So maybe it was one of the things that we tried for milk, ginger, honey.
That's not ginger. That's cinnamon.
That is true. Milk, ginger, honey.
What would you do without me?
Mixing the wrong drink,
And then
obviously.
be like, what? Why didn't it work?
Susu. It looks alright. Oh yeah, there's the egg. Serve it. Here's your FMTJ, sir.
It's TMJ.
Whatever.
Oh, that's brings back my many memories.
Have fun elaborating this character.
It's quite difficult to find a place with proper STMJ here in the States. I've traveled to so many places, and none of them got it right. You're the first one to mention.
God, I'm good. Ah, this game. Makes me really feel my ego and stuff.
Yeah, apparently.
Just so good at following a recipe, clicking buttons.
I'll ask you girls something.
Sure, ask away.
What kind of things do your kids like doing nowadays?
Video games.
He is the dad of the cat lady, isn't he?
Cat lady? We had a cat lady?
Yeah, the one that came in as a cat and poof, transformed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The one that was fighting with her dad.
Oh my god, and he is actually a retired PI. And he got out of her where she was the other night, and now he's coming in and pretending to just be this clueless, friendly old man to see like who those mischievous people are who put those bad thoughts in his daughter's mind, stuff like that.
That was the cop.
Yeah. So when the cop comes, Mr. Question Mark will pull out a knife and be like, "Oh, you did bad things with the brain of my daughter."
And you'll get to voice it.
Oh boy, that
If you
would be
remember the
fun.
cop voice. Excuse me?
Oh, you college students.
Do we have ages? 12 years. Oh no, 12th
No.
of January.
Yeah, just the
So I
date.
guess we don't have ages.
Not unless they put it for some of them.
Do we know somebody's age?
Uh,
I mean, the vampire talked about it, that he's like 300 years old.
yeah.
Vegan vampire. Yana was also relatively old, but still a lot
Yeah.
younger than Georgie.
No, we're not.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Ah!
Morphy!
Ah! Hey, that was my reaction.
Wow. I mean, given...
Stranger danger.
Yeah, I was about to say, given the girl's reactions, he seems to be a little bit of a creep. And I mean, we just got the blip, no? But given if somebody comes closer like this at the bar, the reaction should not be that. Otherwise, there's something going on. I'm not sure how to feel about this.
May I ask how old you are?
You're being creepy, old man.
Wow.
At least she's honest.
Yeah.
Go back to your chair and keep your distance.
Wow, Jesus. How bad did he come over? What is his stare supposed to mean? That this is the reaction he gets.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be creepy.
Oh, Jesus. I'm not sure.
Sad dad.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I should feel sad about him or if I should call stranger danger, because it's hard from those graphics to tell how he really emoted.
Hey, ninja.
Mom,
Who is this pervy old man?
Oh, come on! Is he real? Is he? I mean, if he is pervy, then yeah. But if not, then don't be so mean to him.
I want to.
I have no idea. It's the first time. His first time here.
Mom, why do you ever understand young people?
Like his daughter, I assume. Ah, excellent.
Speak of the devil. Thank God you're here, Officer Doherty.
Wow! I have a feeling that the old man will probably turn out to just be a little bit inept when it comes to social interaction. So I'm feeling bad for him, because I can't imagine in this game to have a really nasty, creepy character.
No.
It just doesn't fit the game. Also, did Georgie bring his own ashtray?
He always does.
What's up?
There's a creepy old man trying to flirt with us.
Maybe he's probably sincerely asking you what young people are into. Not in a flirty way, but in a I'm an old man and I don't get young people way. Jesus. Where? Oh, Georgie. You mean him?
Yes, but not so loud.
This man here is Rachel's dad, Friar. He asked to meet me, so I told him to come here. Called it. I mean, yeah, he's the only other cat person in the entire game, so...
Oh.
Yep, I hope you feel shit now.
I didn't know that Rachel's dad was a pervy old man.
She's doubling down. Also, poor Aqua is just sitting there like...
Who's these people? No wonder she ran away from home.
Oh, Jesus, Friar! Until he actually is acting creepy. I am giving him the benefit of a doubt and call you a bigot. A bigot against old people.
That's ageist.
Yes. Nah, everyone please meet Mr. Furlong, Rachel's dad. Mr. Furlong, please meet Friar and a ninja.
Please, call me Henry.
Henry? Is he the name?
Not one I've heard. Could be
Oh,
though.
does he have his own theme?
Sounds like it. Or your radio just changed.
Could be. Stalking! Oh, and his picture is with baby Rachel!
He had more hair. Or more hair and also darker hair.
No, I apologize for earlier. I wasn't trying anything funny. I'm sorry, Mom, Dad.
Wait a minute. Your name is Henry Furlong?
And of course, his daughter is a renowned supermodel. He is probably the inventor
She's not a
of.
supermodel, she was a singer.
Or an idol, yeah.
Yeah, an idol.
Yeah. Why is everybody here except for him? He is just a nice neighborhood officer.
Oh, sure, now he is, but in his youth, he was clearly a spy.
Oh, yeah, probably, yeah.
He worked for the CIA.
Yeah, and infiltrated the Dwarven Empire.
Yep.
And stopped their plans for world domination.
Because because he's shorter than the average human, he was able to blend in easily.
I actually assume he's a dwarf.
He could be.
Yeah, I mean, he had his stature and his profile pic and everything is like...
Stature?
Yeah. And he has a little bit of the cliche dwarf aesthetics going on.
Maybe.
Yes.
And you're Rachel Florencia's daughter?
Really?
Her father? Sorry.
Yes.
Also, she's just hung up on the different last names.
Maybe? Furlong? Florencia? Why do you have different last names? Maybe she used her mom's name. What are you trying to pull?
Oh, why is she so mistrusting? Jesus, woman. I thought you're interested in the stories of other people.
Or maybe it's just, you know,
Or she's just
an
really...
actor name or
Yeah.
whatever it's
Yeah,
called. Pseudonym.
Or Freya really just is an ageist.
Well, maybe she's been creeped on by older guys before, and so now she's
A
wary
little bit
around
like,
them.
yeah.
Florencia was my last wife's maiden name.
Yep.
Late wife, not last.
Oh, late wife.
Meaning she did.
Yeah, she's super dead.
Oh. I'm sorry.
But you saw that word.
Stage name.
that's
That
the
was the
other
word, yeah. Freya.
Okay, I think I better work on my novel.
Up into
I'll
the
go sit
corner
in the
with
corner.
you. Yeah.
I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about. Yeah, Freya, I'll come with you.
Wow. Anyway, what was it that you wanted to talk to me about?
Well, have fun talking to yourself for a while.
Just a normal day for me.
Yeah.
Rachel. Last night when you drove her home, was she hanging out with shady people?
Yeah, she was hanging in a bar late at night with a weird,
Coffee bar.
yeah, with a
With
weirdly.
these shady people.
Wait, who was there last night actually?
That night, not last night.
Yeah.
Freya was there.
Okay, yeah, she's this is already a
Georgie,
very
of
shady
course.
person. All right, because he drove her home.
And they talked to her about, you know, maybe even how he and his daughters fight and blah blah
Yeah.
blah.
Well, I think one of them was a bit shady. Georgie.
Hey, I heard that.
Nope, you're still not off the hook.
I'm not a criminal.
I'm just kidding. She was in this coffee shop talking with Freya and a ninja here. She wasn't in any danger.
Are you sure? What about before that?
Whoa, calm down. Is everything alright?
Exhausted. I feel that she's getting more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore. Or even what to talk about. I don't know what kids our age I do nowadays. Every time we talk, we ended up fighting.
Nah. I have 3 daughters. We fight all the time. One thing that I learned, give them time and space. But be there when they need you. Or maybe just you can just bribe them. One time I had a fight with my eldest daughter, so she didn't want to talk to me for a week. I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and bought her favorite pie. I left the pizza on the table like a trap. Then I just waited for her to take the bait, just like a stakeout. Once she took a bite of the delicious pepperoni, I casually grabbed a slice and said with her that pizza really helps smooth things over. After that, She wouldn't stop talking.
What if she loves the way is the problem? Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of what she achieved with her career. She's really young. But the entertainment industry isn't a kind place.
Alright, didn't he have a background in it?
Something like that, apparently.
What's the label? What's the media? What's the fans?
Oh, look at him.
No.
I don't trust her new manager. Rachel's just a little girl. What if he gets arrested or forced to do drugs?
Did something happen?
Oh, nothing happened yet. I just realized it in my guts.
Is it possible that you're just being paranoid? Your friend and helper.
Oh, I don't know, maybe.
Blip.
Psst. Hey, Ninja, I need to go now. Thanks for the drink.
Take care anyway. How does her lower body look?
What do you want to look at it for? What do you want to look at it for?
I just have questions and I'm looking for answers. Well, can't you just find another manager?
Managers are already 18, so legally she can sign contracts without parental approval. I've been trying to tell her to quit, but every time I brought it up, she just ended up thriving.
I mean, maybe that's the problem. Maybe if you wouldn't try to convey her to quit altogether, she wouldn't have to find her own manager that you don't trust. If you would be more involved, she could maybe then also get a manager.
Maybe you back off and let her make her own decisions for a little bit, and then if something goes wrong, she can tell you about it.
True. But I mean, if there's really something problematic with the manager,
then he might try to have her cover it up or something. But just like, I mean, like in general, foster the kind of relationship where she feels she can tell him if something is going wrong.
Yes, exactly. I mean, the problem is now that they are already a little bit estranged and he keeps pushing.
Yeah.
As a parent, there's really nothing much we can do other than guiding them and being there when they need us.
I mean, chances are she is going to get harassed at some point. That's the sad truth of being a woman in the entertainment industry.
Sooner or later, we'll have to trust them to make their own decisions. And with everything we've taught them, hopefully they make the right choices.
Oh, maybe she made the wrong choices.
I can do a background check on the manager, if that will ease your mind.
Please do.
Oh, right, on this flip phone? Okay, give me a name.
It's Morris. Last name Lester.
Do we know Morris Lester yet?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Morris Lester, got it. Oh, isn't he the guy in today's paper?
Oh.
Anyway, I'll let you know if there's a hit. Wait, is he the guy in today's paper? Wait, oh shit, paper disappears after we saw it in the opening. So there was something about the stuff not working. Oh, he was a profile guy. No, was he the profile guy? It was the wolf stuff don't working, a profile, and then a decapitated person.
Yeah.
So I hope it's not the decapitated person, because then there is not much background check to be done. But he's also not dangerous anymore.
That's true.
Oh, his phone instantly is blinking. Hold on, gotta take this. It's always fun how they take those calls without actually taking the call.
Yep.
Just got a call, I've got to go. I'd love to talk more about this with you. Let's meet again soon.
Why?
You have my contact details. Call me if you ever need my help.
Why?
He's just really just hoping and needing help.
Yep. He doesn't know how to do this single parenting thing very well.
Nope. Don't worry, I'm sure everything will be alright.
No, it's the manager girl, man. I've seen bad things happen.
that bad?
No. Oh, was against joining the pub group at first, but my wife, Rachel's mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Ever since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel.
See?
Yep.
If I wanted to do more of her own stuff, I don't know what to do.
What do you mean by her own stuff?
Modeling and solo singing career is a whole different world than the band. I'm familiar with the side of the biz.
But things have changed, right?
Maybe it has. I don't think it's for the better.
Oh, look who's back again.
She survived being an idol. Even managed to graduate and start a solo career. She sounds like someone who can take care of herself. Don't you think so?
She's not ready. I don't want her to get hurt.
Oh, Friar.
There's a lot of bad people out there. People that want to take advantage of her.
Yeah, I hope you're feeling really bad about calling this poor cinnamon roll creepy earlier. I mean, he's a bit inept, but he means well.
Yeah.
He's just a very overprotective dad who needs to learn boundaries with his daughter as well as strangers in a cafe.
Yeah. You are her father. I understand you might be worried. However, you shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams.
No, I just want what's best for her.
Is it really what's best, though? I think she's born to soar.
But she's just a girl.
She's becoming a young
My
woman.
little girl.
Seriously? That's your argument.
Bring me to sound that way.
It doesn't matter whether she's a boy or a girl. You'll drive her away if you keep on acting like this. With your knowledge, you should be able to help her achieve her dreams. I was once a stubborn young girl, too. Maybe I can give you a little advice on how to handle rebellious teens.
I'd love to hear it. Is it okay if I stay a bit longer, Ninja?
Take all the time you need.
And there's still plenty of open seats after all.
Oh, whoa, those days are flying by.
Whoosh.
Ginger presides over the ground coffee at the bottom of the cup, originally from Indonesia, the Yahe Tubruk.
Okay.
The lights go on, and the shop opens up. The coffee talk. Wait, the coffee talk is literally the name of the shop. Huh.
I wonder if everyone comes in here wanting to talk.
Oh my.
Werewolf representatives push the ministry for more accessible sedative. Doctor from Salak Town arrested for experimenting with child cloning.
Wait, what?
Okay, yeah, that's a little questionable. Military personnel stationed along East Coast to prevent immigrants flooding in from the Atlantic.
Topical. Oh, gee. Are you sure that would be okay?
Yes! I mean, it would be really hard to pull off. But it's something that'll make the story different.
Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully and gracefully.
I know.
Check. Whoop. Ah, look at back again.
Hey, Gala.
First thing first. New day, new story.
The anxious boy and his love stories on public transport. The day was hot, sunny, and humid, just like most days in Jakarta. I was standing inside a crowded bus, neither well-functioning air conditioning. Wait. That's a weird way of wording that.
Yeah.
Functioning air conditioning, nor proper ventilation. Trying to keep myself productive in the uncomfortable environment by reading my recently bought copy of Maruki Harukami's The Elephant Vanishes while listening to a random playlist on my old iPod. Despite the hellish conditions, you could say I was luckier than most because I was standing near the rear door of the bus, leaning my back onto the side of a seat. Safe enough not to fall out of the bus, breezy enough to breathe freely. mentioned, I was on a public bus in Jakarta, so naturally I needed to be wary with my surroundings, mostly keeping my belongings secure from pickpockets and other human pests. I glanced between the bus several times in between pages, and that was when I saw her.
Why her?
It's hard to describe her. She has no specific characteristic to differentiate her from other women. She was like the perfect example of the girl you walk past unseeing on the wet sidewalk every day. A girl you might glance at for a second, then a few steps later it'd be hard to even remember her hair color, never mind what her eyes, her nose, her mouth looked like. She was standing near the front door of the bus, not leaning on anything or anyone, not touching the bacteria-infested hand grip on the ceiling of the bus. Although, to be fair, it might have been hard for her to reach that grip anyway, like me during the early parts of the pandemic.
Yeah.
But still, she stood there with the perfect balance of a tree rooted in healthy soil. She stood as if somebody had silently put the Venus de Milo on the bus, and she somehow fit perfectly without anyone noticing it happening. She was wearing a pair of earphones, wired just like headphones were supposed to be, and a slight smile on her face. Sometimes she closed her eyes for a few moments, enjoying the music only she could hear. Her eyes rarely stayed in one place, and kept wandering around the bus. Not too fast like someone anxious, not too slow like someone looking at something specific. Maybe she's the one, I thought. This isn't the first time a thought like this has crossed my mind. As a hopeless romantic, seeing any woman who piques my interest will immediately trigger a story in my imagination. A story of how I'll approach them, get to know them, with the proviso that they're just as I imagine them to be. Start dating, get married, have kids, grow old in our home, and so on and so on. Random cuties, that's what I call them. Unicorns among horses. The term doesn't apply to any cute girls I see, of course. It has to be someone special. Or at least someone I imagine to be special. The thing is, automatically imagining those stories whenever I happen across a random cutie isn't healthy.
No, doesn't seem like it, yeah.
It puts a toll on my mind and, of course, my heart. It creates a lot of unhealthy expectations before any opportunities even arise.
Yep, sounds like it.
You're very self-aware. Oh shit! She looked at me. We made eye contact for a brief flash of seconds. I immediately returned to my book. Did she notice me staring at her? Did she see what I was thinking? My mind won't stop spinning, overthinking, while my pulse beats double time in my ears. I continue staring at my book. With what just happened, I obviously can't read it properly. My eyes were looking at the words, but nothing was being processed other than thoughts of her. I glanced back at her, and she was staring at me. Eye contact more than once. It has to mean something.
Oh, Jesus.
Should I approach her and introduce myself? Yes. Yes, I should. But what if things go wrong? What's the worst thing that could happen if we introduce ourselves? First, it's a crowded bus, and moving from the rear door to the front will definitely annoy some people. Second, what if after we approach her, she becomes annoyed and... Oh, come on. You're overthinking as usual. Nothing bad will happen, even if she does get annoyed. Don't dismiss me. Nothing bad will happen. Well, she might scream and say I'm a pervert, and then the whole bus will beat me to death. Oh, and the worst option, what if we introduce ourselves and it turns out she's not like we imagined her to be? All the time and energy will be wasted, exchanged for years of agony.
What?
That's a bit of a conclusion to
This
jump to.
is a neurosis this guy has. This is not just being a little bit an overthinker and...
For everything will be fine. Don't worry so much. No matter what happens second, we still have to try something first.
Yeah.
No, there's too much at risk.
What?
The debate is still raging inside my head, and that's when it happens. We make eye contact again, but this time, it lasts longer than a few seconds. And then, she smiled at me. Just a small curve on those perfectly average, beautiful lips. I quickly returned to my book. See? You have to do something. Something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But, remember the girl with the violin we saw on the train to Yogyakarta a few years ago? Of course I remember.
Oh, Jesus.
Exactly. She was just a random person that sat across from me on the train. We don't even remember what month it was, and yet, we still remember the maroon coat she was wearing, the violin case she put in the overhead compartment, her reddish hair and that pixie cut, her... Stop it! That was different, and we might have saved ourselves a lot of embarrassment by not talking to her. The thoughts, the noise, the internal dialogue, it won't stop. I was sweating, but not because of the heat. A cold sweat. This had to stop. Stop! I screamed internally. Everything stopped, and just in time, my old iPod randomly shuffled to Explosions in the Spaces, the only moment we were alone. I cranked up the volume, put my book in my bag, and just breathed. Yes, I might lose the chance to meet the one by doing this, but at least, as long as I don't know her, she's perfect. As far as I know, she might be listening to Explosions in the Space. As far as I know, she might be a big fan of Haru Kami and Final Dreams 9.
I wonder what this is referencing.
She might be single. As far as I know, she might be the 100% perfect match for me that I believe can't exist if my knowledge of her goes any further than what I know right now. Besides, as the old saying goes, if it's meant to be, it will be. The bus stopped in front of Plaza Senayan, my destination. It was time for me to go. I decided not to look in her direction as I left, knowing that if I looked at her, it would be the last time I ever saw her. That's too hard for a hopeless romantic like me. I left the bus and enjoyed the warm sun and the breeze of fresh air, finally out of that metal Schrodinger's box. That's when it happened. I turned my head to the right, and there she was. Standing alone, enjoying the breeze now she was free of the roasting metal box we humans named bus. She turned her head to the left, showing a glimmer of surprise at seeing me standing there. After that, she smiled. So, if it's meant to be, it will be?
I'm feeling sorry for the girl.
That's a story, all right.
I mean, I'm a overthinker, and I remember.
And even you were exhausted from that. It looked like.
I mean, the entire like hesitation and whatnot. I can partially relate to, but this was so amped up to 11 to an unhealthy degree.
Yeah.
Like Jesus. Yeah. Also, I in the very beginning we had the feeling that maybe the stories she write are actually inspired by the events of the previous day in the coffee.
But then sometimes it seems like they reflect what will happen. It feels like.
Oh, it's the space guy, right?
Yeah.
Right. What was yesterday's story? Yesterday's story was
the robot.
The robot. Nothing in that day with the dead, and it was a very short day, by the way.
Just people with boundary issues.
Yeah, maybe that was the foreshadowing?
Maybe?
Huh. Or we are just reading something in it and it's just a bunch of short stories that the author of this game or maybe a friend or somebody wrote and he is just putting them randomly in here.
I don't know.
Exposure and stuff.
Hey, Gala.
Good evening, everyone. This was not his voice. What was his voice?
You got closer the more you went on.
I guess it was something like this.
Yeah, that sounds better.
I got it. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Am I interrupting? It looked like you were having an intense discussion.
It's nothing. A Ninja was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing.
Sounds like a heavy discussion.
What are you up to tonight?
Just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Also, I need to interrupt A Ninja for a moment.
Order and all?
Sure. How can I help you? Can I have a cup of... You remember my remedy? Of course. Do you want to give it a try again? My last order might have been the right drink, but let's give it a try again, just to be sure. Okay. Remember, it was tea and ginger.
Had the silly name Galahad.
Okay. Galahad. Okay. Tea, milk, and ginger.
Almost went for the cinnamon again.
I don't know why. Tea, milk, ginger. Brew. Wait, it has milk in it. Does this mean... Oh boy, oh
tea.
boy, oh boy, oh
It's not a latte.
boy. But it actually has latte art on it.
Don't worry about it.
Judging from the smell, this looks like it. Indeed. I have the same feeling. I made a note of the mixture. Perfect. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gala. We are done for the night.
You're done. I have a lot of new homework thanks to you.
You're welcome.
Is Hyde coming?
No, I'm by myself tonight.
It's gonna be a peaceful night then.
That's mean, Freya.
Oh, come on. I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though.
He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know.
He doesn't show it, that's for sure.
That applies to you as well.
Aw, come on.
And it is... Hey, haven't seen you in a while, Baileys. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Baileys.
Hey, sorry, I thought it said no.
How are you doing, Freya?
Not good.
What's going on?
Hey, Ninja was just criticizing my story.
It's called feedback.
It's cruel.
It's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story?
The story is non-linear and quite complicated.
Which is fine, but maybe not the optimal choice for a first one.
Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook. But for adults.
Sounds pretty common so far.
But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score.
What?
The score will determine which page you should go to.
That sounds more like a video game than a book.
I was just thinking the same thing. I know it's not that original, but my target here is the mainstream audience.
Damn it, what's going on his phone? It's the second time now in the short notice that his phone goes off. Huh?
With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream.
What was it, Ginger Snaps? Netflix actually had, in the context of Black Mirror, Choose Your Own Adventure story, which I believe was called Ginger Snaps.
Yeah, I don't remember what the episode title was, but I remember that it was a Black Mirror thing.
And even British Ninja, who apparently
he
doesn't seem
gushing
to
about
like... Yeah, he apparently seems to have a thing against Black Mirror, but was very, very awed by Ginger Snaps, so and I still haven't done it.
Yeah, me either. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market.
That sounds interesting. And highly ambitious, Freya.
At least it's simpler than my other idea.
Which is?
Making the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards.
What? I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world. And that's before even considering the sensitive issue
Hey, Applejack.
of setting this story in a world where only humans exist.
Whoa!
Buddy, hey, Apple. What did you say?
No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I finished it, okay?
Alright, alright.
As A Ninja said though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher.
Fair enough. What's the story all about, by the way?
You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun.
If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. Do we know how to make it? Do we? Ginger latte, so milk product. Nope, we only know that one thing. Okay, we have probably one latte, a cafe latte, which is coffee, milk, milk. Oh wait, ginger latte.
Oh, there it is.
Well, that was underwhelming. It's the coffee, it's the ginger, it's the latte. It's basically in the name already.
What you miss? There was a Atlantean, and there was a cat dad.
Cat dad. What again? Not?
Aw.
You're completely out of serve it. Here you go. Thanks. Oh, Freya's making him eyes.
I mean, she always makes those eyes.
Yeah, but now because his line of sight and everything fits, he has like the looking up kind of thing that she usually doesn't.
I shook her with Aqua, not him. He's already taken.
Also that.
Although
But
I guess
maybe
there's the
not
whole
anymore.
thing of, well, depending on if they resolve stuff.
Damn, this is good. Which, with this kind of drink making skill, I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have here now is more than enough for me. Whatever floats your boat, I guess.
By the way, how are you doing, Baileys? Still busy with your last client?
Oh, I'm done with her.
Done?
Well, we heard about this person decapitated in a hotel room, right?
As in you're dropping the project?
Just... I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done, as in I finished the job. Ooh, what's going on down here? More happy points. Oh, so many happy points. Ooh, you're finally good friends with Gala. A veteran, now working in a hospital, okay.
Food, anything warm and made with ginger. Music, Metal Maiden. Is that like, Iron Man?
I guess so,
Books, Full Metal Jarhead. Ugh. What I'm doing with my life. Trying to heal myself by helping other people heal.
Aww. There was more, but wait, there's more. We are also now besties with Freya, with Bailey. We've always been besties
Freelance
with
designer, pumpkin, art gallery, frequenter.
I don't think we knew that. Yeah, but
Favorite things, punk. Been listening to Pumpkin Spice since I was a wee lad. There needs to be a punk band called Pumpkin Spice. I'd listen to them. What I'm doing with my life. No wonder he's the #1 Pumpkin Spice fan. He didn't mean the drink, he meant the band. Escaping bloodlines. Oh yeah, because of his family. Experiencing life one color at a time. One day I will have my own solo exhibition.
He's so artsy.
He's so hipster.
I spent the last few days making sure it's even done before the deadline.
Did she like it?
Oh, she loved it. She had made some complaints, of course, but I convinced her by using some design terms she doesn't understand.
So you finished your job by bullshitting her?
The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have.
Good to know. Are you working on anything right now?
Nope. I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters.
Oh. Like you and Lua?
Something like that.
By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking.
I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know.
Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there?
You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college.
Ooh, spicy.
How old is he supposed to be? I mean, with him being an elf and her being a succubus. College might still be in the 18th century if they already had colleges back then.
Vash says Freya best girl, and this guy is their least favorite.
Aww. I mean, I so far I haven't really made a connection with him either.
He's okay.
And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's good friend.
Wait, what?
My best friend's
Girlfriend's
friend. Well, that seems about right, yeah?
Yeah.
I've done that before.
Oh,
I mean...
Wow, your girl is great. Does she have a friend? Does she have a...
No, actually, I got hooked up with a friend's girlfriend's best friend. So
I can see that happening.
it was less me going after her and
it sounds
more.
more complicated than it is.
Sorry. Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus.
Okay.
Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend.
Still following.
And that girl has a friend. That friend is the one I'm after.
Oh, okay. Got it.
She was one of the hottest girls there. But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you want to date.
Why?
Because she was a succubus. I don't want to get into details, but this succubus was super hot. And all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too.
Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all.
Because it wasn't Lua, genius.
Huh?
She is the best friend's girlfriend. Lua was my friend's girl. Called it.
Wow.
I've seen enough romantic comedies and tragedies to pick up on the vibes.
Holy moly. This is getting spicier.
The other girl's name was... Let's just call her Rose.
Why can't we call her Rosé? Because we got cognac.
Ah, I see what you did there.
Continue.
I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac.
That's a fake name you made up, right?
Yes. Oh! Why is this expression suddenly so pissed? I mean, being called after an alcoholic drink himself, he probably might be sensitive of people making fun of it. Also,
except his name is it's a brand name though.
Bailey's, yeah. But it's also like Bailey's is also usually associated with this very specific drink. And
Irish
now I
cream.
wonder if his shirt is actually resembling the Bailey's label.
I was just thinking that kind of too.
You want to check if I have a Bailey's in the cabinet? It might be. Now, will you let me continue without interruptions? Oh Jesus, he's already getting pissy about it. Okay, okay. So, I asked Lua a lot of things about Rosé. She knew what I was after.
Nope, no Bailey's.
Aw, I used to have Bailey's, but because I liked it. In fact, Bailey's into coffee is like an out-of-the-box Irish coffee, which is always fun. So, but more sweet, because Irish coffee actually has sweet in it. It has whiskey, it has cream. Does it have cream? Probably also has cream.
It's called Irish cream. That's the style of alcohol.
The Baileys.
Yeah.
Ah, then yeah, I guess pour it into coffee and it is an instant Irish coffee.
Yeah.
It annoyed her so much, but I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then.
Oh my.
So Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out and I got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together and witnessed something surprising.
It was the friend
Cognac
and
with
the other
Rosé.
friend. What?
Cognac was sleeping with Rosé.
We called it Holy Mother of Moly.
But look at
Those wild college days.
I saw the look on Lua's face. The disbelief, anger, sadness. And without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face.
You what?
I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good.
Oh my.
Yeah, I landed that one punch, and he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf.
Heh, more like she begged Cognac.
Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost her, but I don't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad. So Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that. and I don't even remember the clear exact date. But suddenly, the friendship turned into a relationship.
That was one hell of a story.
I know. Have you seen her by any chance?
A few days ago. Yeah.
Oh, look at his sad face. Or is he just reading? He just asked her a question and is now checking his phone while she's answering.
Maybe
Yeah.
he's looking at a picture of her.
Ah.
Lua came by a few days ago.
How was she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts.
Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument, though.
With whom? Yeah, that was exactly my question. I can't remember.
Yeah, Gala, with whom?
Wait, was it actually with Gala?
No, it was with Hyde.
Oh, that sounds more reasonable. More likely.
There was this male model.
Okay, yeah, Hyde. A model? Uh-oh, Gala's listening up. I didn't think she was that type of girl to go out with a model.
Oh, they weren't together.
What were they arguing about?
Well, we were talking about your relationship.
You have turned into town gossip, buddy.
Lua told us about the reason behind the fight, about your family stuff, and then this guy, Hyde, joined the discussion.
What did he say?
He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval. Considering, you know,
What?
you're willing to leave your own family. Would you do that for her?
Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family.
Why would you say that?
Let me tell you about my family, or I should say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a law.
You're not supposed to be a lawyer.
Yeah, a CEO. You know, ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something elves would deem suitable. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So, when I switched from business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screaming like they were on fire. They told me that I'd never be rich or successful.
All that because you chose an art degree?
You want to know the worst part? They blamed Lua.
What do you mean?
They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art, yelled about how her kind is ruining the country, accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord, accusing her I mean, she's probably literally worshipping the Dark Lord, because as a succubus she is a demon.
This again feels like social commentary.
I know. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family.
I put a spell on you, and now you're mine. Whoa. I mean, come on, this is the 21st century. That's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist.
Everybody's just a little bit racist. Not me, you do, not me. Everyone's just a little bit. Tell me about it. And back on the phone. Lou is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. So it kind of was her fault? I don't understand why Lou is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know. I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? No, wait, wrong voice. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family, however, it may not be the same for her. Hi.
Gala, do you have something to say since you're eavesdropping anyway? I mean, just because we brought up your friend.
Yeah.
Perhaps you could give us a different perspective.
Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop.
It's his
I couldn't
keen
help.
sense of wolf hearing.
It's true. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assume that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Either you are eavesdropping or
I
dropping
mean, he
or
probably
not.
wasn't fully paying attention until later in the conversation.
Yes, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, a wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't bond with no family or anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought of it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that would put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. Oh, his face looks weird when he looks the other way. One day, you might use the I left my family for you card. We love each...
Oh my.
Oh my, this elven...
Spitting out that drink.
Yeah. Hello there, Dragon Flame.
Welcome to the stream.
Yeah.
We're playing Coffee Talk.
We do. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever circumstances may be. I know.
You know.
I was like a flame. Ah, fitting. Mr. Dragonflame. Mrs. Dragonflame? Whatever. Flame.
Ms.
Miss?
Ms. Don't assume someone's married. It's only in German that Frau means both.
Yeah.
In English, we have a distinction. You have to say Ms. to not distinguish.
Oh, I see. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It will be hard work, really, because life is full of storms, and marriage, it will not survive one love alone.
Whoa, that's deep.
What is he? 150? Something? He probably had a few relationships.
Yeah.
We'll have each other, and that's enough for us. Spoken like a true kid. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What?
Ooh, as a freelancer.
I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You will need some. What for? Immortality is a elven privilege, but you will lose it if your family disowns you. How does this work?
I know, right?
Also, the elves clearly seem to still keep reproducing.
Yeah.
Reproducing is a term, because otherwise there wouldn't be this young hipster elf sitting right here. So there must still be a little bit of mortality going around, because...
I mean, they probably can be killed.
Yeah.
They just probably don't die of natural causes so much.
Yeah. Or at least not of old age.
That's what I mean by natural
Oh,
causes.
yeah. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill and got seriously injured. Emptied their entire life savings for an $8 bill because in this pill. Or $8 pill because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. On the
Getting
commentary,
topical again.
yes, the
Oh,
commentary
man.
keeps coming in. Oh, but he is a nurse, so he would
That's
know.
true. That's true.
if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges as you do. I'm slipping a little bit in Georgie's voice.
A little bit.
Yeah.
There's a high.
Okay, I can probably give it a little bit of a bark.
There's a high probability.
Now I'm going into the dead. Oh, Jesus. My voices keep blending
Choose
into
a
each
voice and
other.
stick with it.
I'm trying to, but it keeps mutating.
There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being half-bred.
There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I've got to go. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insights. I've got to go too. Want to head out together? Oh my. Sure. Somebody's going to murder somebody else right outside the door.
He's doing that direct look again.
Oh yeah. Thanks for the drink, eh, Ninja? And Friar. Bye. Now I'm listening for other specific walking sounds.
What?
You made me lose 2 customers in a minute.
Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway.
Are you going to write all that in your book?
It's a secret.
If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around?
I'm not sure.
Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration.
Sounds like a great idea.
Just moving on like this. Wait, this is the same we had earlier, the Yahya
Yeah.
Dubruk. What was the story again? The story was about...
The dude on the bus thinking in his head too much.
Yeah, I really don't think those stories are foreshadowing or anything. We are just trying to spot patterns to give more meaning to those short stories than there really is.
Are you sure that you did voice work for audio projects? Ouch.
I'm pretty sure that I only did a very limited amount of... I'm not sure if squeezing them like this is good for them.
Sorry about your headphones.
Yeah, I hope you are. No! But yeah, I never claimed to be able to properly voice act. I keep it like Total Biscuit used to. I can voice act as myself. So...
Coachella 2020, 10 reasons why you should go, or not.
Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away.
Who vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally?
Yeah, that's vows to stop, yeah, that's illegal selling of that stuff should probably not happen. I'm with the look who's back again. Wait, you are Hyde.
You never really changed.
I know.
But it was surprisingly nice, catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it.
Don't mention it. Hey, Ian. Oh, I found his voice back. Apparently I just need Hyde there.
Apparently.
Also, why do they already... Oh, okay, order again, I see. I was about to say, why do they already have drinks? I have only one thing in this graphic novel to do. Or this visual novel or whatever. Which is mixing those drinks, and taking this away from me makes me sad. So thankfully I can now do it again.
What Galahad again?
Yeah, the usual. Back to the experiment. Yes. I think the last one was the remedy, but there's no harm in checking some other combination. Alright. You know what to do. Wait, this dialogue was very contradicting. The usual? Yes, let's experiment. Like, what?
But yeah, it's just the Galahad again.
But this was very confusing dialogue, not gonna lie. Galahad, at the gala tea milk gingerbread. Tea ginger. No, first the milk, then the ginger.
I was on the wrong one.
That is a Galahad. Tea, milk, ginger. Galahad! Serve it! So, if this is a Galahad...
Yeah, but listening to people isn't an active thing of a game. It's just, you know, passive. I guess you could say the drink making is the only active thing you do.
Yeah, and don't take it away from me. And now, here, look at this. Né? There's a bazillion open... Oh, it's only 3 drinks. Wait, specifically, yeah. Look at all those drinks I haven't discovered yet. It's actually quite the list. And this guy keeps ordering the same drink over and over.
So does Freya.
Yeah, and I'm also not happy about that. Try this. But then again, it probably tells us that the game still has a little bit to go. Thank you. Just what I needed. What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else?
I'm good for now.
Play with my emotions. I couldn't help overhear you both. It sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess.
He was my bodyguard.
Oh my. Oh! Didn't you meet here? What?
Yeah, when this was a bar.
What happened exactly? He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarfs.
Ouch. Ugh, those 2 bastards.
It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Vampire's supposed to be, you know, tough.
Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know kung fu. Besides, I'd had a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both if I was sober.
I'm not tough, but technically I totally could have. So insecure. A couple, really. You were trashed, Hyde. You told them I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Not at the time. We didn't even know each other. But because of the whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously, he was too drunk to drive, so I held a cab. Turns out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. And I was stuck with him until morning.
Aw, what a nice guy. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me.
Who were they?
I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have had ties to the Mafia.
And one of the descendants, who is now in the 3rd generation, might or might not work at a cop in this district.
Still on that.
What, that he might be a dwarf? I mean, yeah, he appears a lot shorter, and this is a fantasy setting. We are going through the standard.
It's possible.
We have an elf, we have a vampire, a werewolf, a succubus.
Alright, let's keep going until we get some confirmation or some denial. And I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money.
Yikes.
They wanted me to launder their dirty money. So I decided to screw them over instead.
Okay. Yeah, I heard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent. Wait, that's why I helped him. Wait.
I think innocent as in he's not part of the Mafia.
Okay, because I was about to say, he just very clearly confirmed that he intentionally fucked them over, so he's not innocent about losing their money. He did it very, very intentionally.
Clang, clang, clang.
Clang, 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 clang. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief.
What a stroke of luck, the universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning, I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real.
After all the trouble you caused me the night before.
Hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing.
When exactly was this? I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I mean, we had established that those two haven't seen each other in like 20 years, and that was basically a short period for both of them. So I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. So they're knowing each other for 60 years, and 20 of them they haven't seen each other. So it is quite a bit. However, easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves?
War veterans.
Ba-dum-bum. Oh, those,
His profile did say he was a veteran.
Yeah, it did. Ah, I see. So, how did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital gala?
Well, when he was working with me, I noticed.
I'd prefer if we'd skip that part. Oh, him looking,
Serious,
yeah. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it. It's alright. Forgive me for asking. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So you could say I owe this guy my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you.
I know.
Why am I waiting for the camera to pan over? Jesus!
Stop clapping in the microphone.
Oh, also sorry. Sorry, everybody.
If it's loud in my ear, it's loud for them.
Sorry. But yeah, I kind of expected the camera to pan over and show Freya being like, hee, making notes.
Or just doing the, like, wide-eyed face. Holy mother of Molly. Anyway, a ninja. I'd like to order something now.
Oh, have I talked, made you talk enough that your throat got dry? What would you like? New recipe.
Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time?
Say what?
We have those ratings.
Yeah.
So, tea-based.
Oh, we have warm and cool, I see.
Those ratings.
So it's probably normal tea, otherwise they would talk green tea. This is adding cold. This is adding only warm. This is adding sweet. This is adding cool again. This is adding a lot of cool.
And ginger adds a lot of warm, so maybe some mint and ginger?
Yeah, I have only two things that I can add, so going for the extreme. This gets a lot of bitter. This gets a little bit of sweet. It gives the same amount of warm. Mint gives the most cool we can get.
We already have a fair bit of warm, so that would be helpful. Also, the amount it adds might change
Probably
depending on the order.
exactly. So let's see if I do mint first and then the. Oh yeah. Oh! Look at how little it is now. This way I get it up. So yes, this might be the strongest I can do for both. We can try again. Like that needs to be tea. This gives both of them a little bit. Yeah, this is less because I believe I got both of them up to 6 before. If I go... no, I went mint first. So if I go ginger first, or those... which one even? So I go this one first and then the mint, it will not get as high up.
And what does the honey do?
Mostly sweet, I believe. Honey, blab.
In both positions?
Blab. In this position, sweet. Let's go to, did we say this one first? Here it is also just sweet. I would go with this one. This looks like it has the highest warm and cold.
Brew it and see what we get.
Yeah, exactly. We are at the beginning of the day, so we can also risk throwing something out. Does it have a name? It's a mint ginger tea. That's a red flag, isn't it?
Okay, looking at the guide.
Yes.
That's not what we want.
Of course it isn't. So, but it is tea, right?
Mm-hmm.
So ginger then?
Do you want me to tell you
cinnamon.
if
Oh wait.
it's in here or not?
I would try the same that we just did. No, mint, but then going for cinnamon instead of. Oh, this is a lot weaker actually. But this is the one that we just tried and it didn't work. Tea-based drinks that warm and cool at the same time. I'm not allowed to clap anymore, but got it.
Hopefully that's not too annoying in the microphone.
Also a fair point. So maybe going for milk next because it adds a little bit of both. And then I can go for the. Oh boy! Now the mint explodes into the scene. Or do I have to go double tea and then the mint? Double tea and then mint?
Do you want me to tell you the answer?
If the answer is yes, then say yes. If the answer is no, then
No.
okay, it's not double tea. So, but yeah, tea base. There's this one is right. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Warm and cool was equal. Yeah, it was.
It was, but that's not what this guide is saying we want to have.
And yeah, but I tried, and this one was also not. It's a tea mint cinnamon.
Correct.
This is not.
That is not correct. That's,
Okay, correct. It's
you
not
are
correct.
correct in saying that it is incorrect.
Excellent. Is mint in it?
Don't believe it was. I'm looking for comparisons, trying to look for another guide to make sure the other one was accurate. Because it was such a weird combination.
I mean, first of all, we haven't gotten to use mint yet at all, and it's providing the most coolness, so.
Yeah. Let's see. Which day were we? Yeah. Okay, definitely not day 4.
One which starts with a gala head. Starts with a gala head and then is followed by something for hide.
Where was I? Yep, this one guide is saying the same drink.
Okay. So, milk as a second one?
Nope.
And no mint in it whatsoever.
Correct.
Okay, so maybe lemon?
Yes.
Aha. Lemon as the second one?
Correct.
And then after that, ginger?
Nope.
Cinnamon?
Nope.
More tea?
Nope. That's why I said it's a weird combination.
You said it has no mint in it?
Correct.
So, more lemon?
Nope.
Cinnamon?
Nope.
Did I already ask that?
Yes.
Ginger?
No.
Honey?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know, but that's what the guide says.
It's barely warm and barely...
Ash says this one I remember struggling with for a bit, or what? And then they corrected it.
And... Midsummer Night's Dream.
Uh-huh. That's the correct one. But it's okay, Bash. We all struggle with butts sometimes.
Here's your order.
Exactly what I wanted.
Yeah, but I could have made it warmer and colder at the same time.
By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today.
Yeah, no Freya. Yeah, look at it. It's a new
Oh, is there another article for me to read?
Feed in mind. Have we not done the article today?
I don't think we have.
Hey, hide.
Hey, hi.
The fact I'm
I've been blood sober for 10 years now.
Oh,
I
favorite
actually
thing.
a vegan now.
Ah, yeah. What I'm doing with my life. Currently a model, past stock trader, entrepreneur, venture capitalist. You know, if you live a few hundred years, you've done it all.
It's true. But yeah,
Article.
Or story.
Yeah.
A stray boy and a lonely cat. That seems reversed.
Yeah.
Midnight.
Or should I give it a try?
If you wanna.
Midnight. The boy arrives at his home. The sickening.
Sorry.
Speaking
Speaking of
Oh yeah.
boys,
Cute little baby.
the ferret is being cute. I'll take a picture and post it in the Furry Noodles channel.
Excellent. In the server down below. The ticking sound of the cooling engine fills the dark, empty garage, followed by the scrape of the rusty metal door behind, being forcefully closed. He leaves the garage, and there she is, waiting for him to come back home. She always waits in the same spot around the same time. The boy always smiles when he sees her. The cat calls the boy, demanding the treat she always receives from him every night in the same spot around the same time. He laughs quietly as he walks up to join her. You've been waiting for me, haven't you? Here, come here, says the boy to the cat while he pets her fur. The cat purrs loudly and refuses to stand still. She dances around him, stands up tall on 2 feet, rubs her head against his chin, and shares her affection while enjoying their nightly routine. Until suddenly, the boy decides that their interaction is enough for today. He stands up, walks away from her, and closes his door. The cat understands that their time for the day is up. They both return to their own lives. The boy did not give the cat something to eat, and the cat did not sleep next to him to help him relax. For she was not his, and he was not hers. What?
Okay.
Cool story, Freya. Okay, is this... we're still trying to find foreshadowing or something.
Oh, I read that line.
Yeah, I haven't seen her today. Not even, not even acknowledging that it's about Freya. It's just like, yeah, we're talking Freya, obviously.
Obviously.
And talking of the devil.
What?
Once again, is this the 3 options? Is this game just so good, writing so perfectly and understands its audience, in this case me, so well?
Yeah.
Or am I and the game just both so generic?
Yeah.
Or
Both.
Whatever.
Hello, good people.
Anti.
And 1 vampire.
Bitch all the way through, I love her.
It's good to see you too.
Freya. By the way, we were just talking about you.
Oh, really? What about me? I was just surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me.
Nice that they're both enjoying the humor.
I've no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know.
Ooh.
Clap back. You
look so tired, Freya. Hard a day at work?
how can you tell?
Call it a werewolf sense.
Right. I showed a ninja my draft, and I actually got some good feedback.
That's good to hear. Glad I could help.
So I spent the whole day rewriting stuff, and I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day.
That's good to hear. That's a little bit. But please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you are on a roll. Wait, this is again the draw that I gave Georgie, isn't it?
A little bit, still leaning more towards Galif for now. Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admining life going?
That's not even a word, Freya. Good thing she doesn't work in writing or something.
Actually, I'm not even sure what you even do there.
It's pretty boring to talk about. Mostly I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. So why are you wearing a scrub then?
They all wear scrubs.
Really? Even administrative stuff?
Yeah, they all work in the same, medical offices.
Huh.
At least when I've seen them.
Things like how much specialist costs and how much affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families. Okay, if they require intense care, such as operations, I go through what we do and how much it would cost them.
Kinda like biz dev for people's lives, then.
You could say that.
Damn, that sounds complicated and hard.
That's why I'm suited for my job. Anyone who gets very emotional attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it from the business perspective.
Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job?
Oh wow, what's a new gesture? I guess most people don't really notice me exist or think about the necessity of it.
Exactly. It's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it.
Maybe because most admins are just like me. He's telling us that we're technically out of time.
Yeah.
Jeez, oh boy.
He wants attention.
Yep, or he just wants to be not loud.
He's playing in a plastic bag for the audience.
Yep. He has mountains of toys, yet...
And he loves the plastic wrapper the toilet paper comes in.
We rarely talk about our work outside the hospital.
Why?
For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patient's personal lives anyway. Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. Ooh, ooh. Everybody keeps teasing Freya. And Hyde just has the time of his life.
Oh, yes. You. He needs to be a bit less loyal, though.
Hyde.
You've been doing this job for a while, right?
Almost 50 years now. So he only stayed a bodyguard for 10 years.
Whoa, I didn't know that. Wait, 50 years in the same position?
Uh-huh.
Holy! Ask for a promotion, man.
Keep offering me new positions. Oh, I believe you mentioned it before. Mostly managerial.
Take it.
Not interested.
He's like you.
Shush.
Why?
It's not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position.
But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right?
Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises while I'm doing the job.
I really can't figure you out. That's Gala for you.
You're working as, I'm not sure if she herself doesn't sound like she is in for the money or the big career. Maybe that's why she's writing her book, because she wants to make it big, but it sounds more like a passion project, so...
Yeah.
Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with both of you. Are you going to stay, Hyde?
Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. Vibes.
I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess.
Yep.
Safe trip. See you around, Ninja. And you, Freyr.
See ya.
Take care on your way. So, is this reverse flirting going to continue? Oh, there it comes.
You know, it's kind of hard to believe. Someone like Gala could be your best friend.
We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, we were just talking about that before you arrived.
Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So how did you guys meet? Seriously? I have to retell the story? Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Alright then.
Fade to black, next day.
We met in this place back when it was a bar.
Da da da
Now
da!
Now
Oh,
fade to
oh,
black.
oh,
Oh.
oh, no need. Ooh.
Still same day.
Yeah.
Whoa! I never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line. Still though, why did he make the jump from, how should I say this? A very physical job to medic?
Not to mention administrative medic, because regular medical job can also be pretty physical.
True. Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Are you trying to squeeze the story from me? Obviously. He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Seriously, Freya? Come on.
Hide. Show some integrity and respect for your best friend.
I won't get into details.
Thank you. But, of course,
But
he's too
going
much
to war,
of a show-off.
it messes with your head.
Oh, okay. So PTSD. Yeah, you asked Freya. I hope you
Oh.
feel bad.
You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh? Sorry, I was looking at the chat.
Ah, we have a chat.
Yes. Tyke really does fly by so fast when you distract yourself.
Oh yeah, Tyke is a pretty neat fly for a white guy. Down, down, down,
Something
down,
like
down,
that.
down, down, down.
I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength. So he only did work that relied on his muscle. That wouldn't help him get over his trauma though, right? Of course not, but it was the only thing he could do. Or at least, it's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle. Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. And we weren't that close yet. So, no personal feelings. I needed his strength. But then I got to be interested in him. Interested? We had a fling, I think he's a cool person, that's all. And after a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone, seek help, which he refused. No surprises there. But I kind of pushed him to do it. How? It's complicated. Eventually, he did go get professional help. Of course, I've no idea what happened in his therapy sessions. But in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me. And not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been
Is he coming back? Oh! Good evening, everyone. I forgot his voice. I have to improvise.
Mechanical monotone.
Mechanical monotone like this. I guess I can do that.
And he's also a bit timid. Oh boy.
Good evening. It's nice to see you again. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, you hear the beep, beep, beep. We are also glad to see you, Barista. By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Do you have a name? Legion or something like this? Name? We sure have. On Earth, please call us Neil.
Oh, achievement.
We are all friends.
Yay.
What is all? We are all friends. Does this mean we have met everybody already? Meet all of the main characters. Yep, that's already it. So all the voices that we have done so far are the voices that... Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Friends.
Oh, not even the minimum
Don't
level.
know anything yet.
Not even the minimum level. Oh, wrong button. Then again, we probably should. On Earth they call me Neil. This is actually a very nice point to save the game. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Main menu. Yeah.
We'll find out what Neil's deal is next time.
Neil's deals. On wheels. With heels. Well, everybody,
And feels.
this was another episode of Gaming in Ties Coffee Talk with Denim Ninja.
Sorry, Kodak Kitten, you're just too late.
Yup.
But see you all next time.
Exactly. Until then, bye-bye.